and gents, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I remember that line, KI watched sort of a 50-minute compilation of vines last night, and that was one of them. That was a classic choice, and that to Adam when we were at uni. Every Wednesday we'd send it to each other, or whoever sent it first. Anyway, woken up today feeling strangely rather refreshed after yesterday intervals and Monday's heavy lower. I think I've started using those nose strips like I mentioned when I sleep, which they're a bit painful to take off in the morning, but I just feel like I'm actually getting a good night's sleep. I'm actually getting some oxygen in, because sometimes I wake up during the night, which maybe could be some sort of sleep apnea because I'm not getting enough air in. I've never really checked it out, but I'm certainly waking up less. I think I only woke up once during the night. I'm just feeling fresh, full energy for today's session, which is going to be slightly different than a full upper body session. We're going to hit up some bench, maybe a row, and then just go in some conditioning on the ski and the row, because like I said last week, I'm finding training upper body by itself very boring. So I'm going to try and mix up a little bit, so just be bench, a back accessory, and then ski and row intervals. Maybe I'm thinking 5 meters of each with a minute rest between, and then I may or may not be in work later on, so if I'm not, I'll head over to Vault, see what the crack is over there, maybe sign up to that tomorrow and then train there Wednesday. I think I'm going to sign up as when I go and see what the drive's like there. If I am in work, then I'll head over to work, and that'll be a shortish vlog, because sadly Martin and Jane's dog passed away last week, and they're both very upset, which is very understandable. So I might be covering their shifts tonight, but that's an if she's right. I thought I was fearing the worst when Odin ran away, so I completely understand that. I've had dogs in the past that have been put down, so it's not a great feeling, but you know, I don't even know how to move on from that. But I'm gonna have this breakfast, finish the last vlog. If you've not seen it, go back and watch it, and that'll be time to head over to Pure Gym for some benchy press. And my hair is always, I'm surprised I'm not bald because all this hair that keeps falling out. So I got a text saying that I need it in work, but only for just for an hour of open gym, so I'm going to head after this session for 3 o'clock. But right now I'm going to try and make this session short and sweet. I'll let myself not much time. It's currently 20 to 1, so no chance I'm getting that skiing road done, but I'll do some sort of skiing variation. But bench is feeling pretty strong. Not sure if it's because of my good sleep, but yeah, it's feeling pretty good, pretty powerful. I've been speaking to Adam, and he's been telling me I should stop my sort of powerlifting goals and just go full high rocks. But I am, like I said last video, 28 weeks out, so it's got plenty of time to work on powerlifting. It won't be until 12 weeks out that I focus on just purely high rocks. And even then I'm only focusing on 3Ms. I'm not going to be doing any more arm testing because there's no point in high rocks, whereas I think 3Ms are a good sort of blend of the two. So 110 for 3 sets to 5. This is the heaviest bench I've done for a long time. I can't remember what did I test at. I think I hit 135 for a single for a pause. So I'm to finish on maybe 130 or around that for 3. But we'll see. It's interesting to see how strong I'll get without any main bench accessory work. But for now, it's slowly making progress each week. So there's something to carry on for. But let's get into these 3 sets of 5. Bench was definitely feeling strong today, although on this first set I think I'd set up a little too far back on the bench, and I actually kept the rack on the way up, which threw me off. I think I was on rep 3 or 4, so that last rep was a bit of a grind, trying not to do that, but all felt pretty smooth. I'm not sure if it's just the angle, but it looks wonky than previous weeks. That right side looks like, but that could just be me being very nitpicky as always, as they all moved pretty well. And that extra rest on the chest, like I mentioned last week, letting it sink that little bit deeper, it said to make a big difference to how the weight feels off the chest. Although I didn't quite feel I was keeping a strong enough arch for these sets, because I felt after the first couple of reps and that extra rest, my shoulders were slowly sliding back and almost trying to round forward. So it's going to be interesting to see how these go next week with that extra increase, and this could very well drop down to 3s instead of 5s. But this weight moved pretty well, so it's, yeah, I'm pleased with how things went. And that was a little lie about having no bench accessory. For the last couple of weeks I've been doing 2 sets of Larson presses. Larson presses a bench press, but perform with your legs out straight or pretty much with 0 leg drive. This felt very wonky, so I kept the weight relatively light. Considering this second week of actually using, I'd say, decent weight. Previous weeks has been 6 kilos, 15, but this was 2 sets of 10 at 80, just a fair set film. This was very wonky, so for the second set I put my feet down, but again completed it with 0 leg drive, just help train all the pressing muscles with 0 leg drive, because that's something I rely on quite a bit, and this was a massive help when I did my powerlifting comp prep. And this is where I mixed things up, going straight into the conditioning. Now, I did not do what I said I planned, the 500 meters rest, 500 meters. I did 25, 20, 15, 10, 5 working down, and because that didn't take as long as I thought it would, I rested for 5 minutes and then did 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 calories going up, which was pretty good. I was much faster. I say much faster. I was, what was I? About a minute faster. I actually don't have the times written down. Oh yeah, I do. 9:27, going from 25 down to 5, and then 9 minutes 10, going from 5 to 25. So a good one, although I would have much preferred to be doing longer, more sort of steady aerobic work on the machines. But it's going to be interesting how I progress these, and again, like I say, I'm 28 weeks out, so I've got plenty of time to get better at pretty much everything. It's just maybe figuring out blocks to actually work on certain things and then start bringing them all together. But that's for me to try and figure out. I do think about hiring a coach or getting on a program, but I like to train the way I'm training at the minute. I'm making progress in certainly my strength work or getting back to strength, but yeah. And then finish off with just an extra bit of machine work, just to, I don't know, get a bit more of a back pump really. And that was training, so done. That's probably one of the quickest 10 hours I've ever done. Literally home, drop my bags, chuck some food together, and then head straight off. But that was a good session really, although it was very short. I enjoyed the mix up, and it was only really short because I had to be back in work, because I had to, like I've said before, I can't leave things unfinished. I had to finish off the voiceovers for the previous vlog. I got halfway through, got through the squats and deadlifts, and thought no need to carry on and get them finished. But good session. I would have liked longer on the ski row intervals, done the 500 meters, but I ended up doing, like I just said, just done that piece twice, which probably was a few minutes shy of what the 500 would have taken, but all good nonetheless. For lunch, just got 2 packs of rice. So I got a pack of rice, a pack of grades, some sausages all chopped up in there with a bit of Parmesan cheese and some sweet chili sauce. So I'm gonna enjoy that, finish off editing the vlog, and then we will be taking a drive over to that new gym again, just to see what the drive's like, check it out, and then get all signed up online. That is the little stint in work done. Only meant to be there for, like I say, an hour, but ended up being there for sort of the full 2 hours of open gym. Do no fault on my own. Just I decided to play a few games of FC24, and then the video I wanted to upload took very long to process, and then quite as long to upload really. But we are on the way to Bolton now. Obviously I'm not going to go the way I would do normally from home, but this is going to be a good idea what it's like going from work. It's like a 40 to 45 minute drive, and it'll be good to see what it's like at peak hours as well, although I will very rarely, if ever, be training at those times. But we could see what it's like, and I'll let you guys know what it's like when we get there. And we have finally arrived. Again, that's not longer than I thought from work. It took around 45 minutes, missed the turn, so I had to do a U-turn to find the gym, but I just saw the place with the most cars outside and headed towards that. So I'm going to head inside and see what it's like. I'm not going to take the camera inside for this, obviously, because I'm not used to filming out in public, and also I'm just going to go for a look around, and I'm not sure people will want a camera on them because it is peak hours. So I'll head inside and then let's see what it's like. Hopefully I'll be joining and training there on Friday. What a gym. I think they've definitely found themselves a new member, and so I'm gonna head home and sign up for that. You'll see it all in the next video. I just love the layout, the lighting, just how it's designed. It looks very sleek, and even though it's peak hours right now, it didn't look very busy at all. There was plenty of kit free. Again, that parking area looked very empty. The Hyrox zone was empty. You also have a little studio upstairs, which has got all the Hyrox kit minus I think like the sled and stuff. But yeah, this is very exciting. I always feel, I don't know, I was very nervous going to that, but it was quite like the layout. You've got like upper body area, lower body area, downstairs the Hyrox zone. They have a hot and cold room, so saunas, ice baths. Upstairs they've got all the free weights again laid out with the upper body on one end, lower body on the other, so you're not having to sort of find kit wherever you can really. And yeah, it's just a very nice gym, so I'm excited for that. I'm excited to get into this sort of new training block. Kind of like when I get a new training block, I want to get new gym clothes. Like when I did the bodybuilding phase, I wanted to get new gym clothes. When I started this Hyrox phase, I wanted to get new gym clothes. Now I've got sort of a new training block, new focus on that. I want to find a new gym. Kind of like when I found when I joined Dedicated to do that little bodybuilding. Oh, am I gonna make it round? Yes, I am. So yes, exciting time. So let's head home now, get all signed up, and then train there on Friday. Tomorrow's just gonna be a run, not sure how far, maybe a little threshold ting, see how the legs and body feel after today's skiing. And row, gotta get my sunnies on. I need to get the maps on as well, because I have no idea the way back. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you're new, smash subscribe, notifications, all that jazz, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.